I've got a few paintings here I'm working on. This one is, I don't know. I don't know what to do with this one. It's just becoming overbearing with color. This other cat drawing I did, I was experimenting with some water-soluble pencils, which I like because it'll deepen up the black and white. And I like the way it looks, so I was going to continue that on with this other cat drawing, which I really like. Here, I guess back off the camera. So these two are they're on hold for a few minutes. And so this one here is what I was doing is taking a wet brush. This is my palette here. A little water. And I took some sandpaper and took these water-soluble pencils and sandpapered some of the graphite off, and I'm darkening these areas, kind of helping the value a little bit on some areas, because when you do pencil work, sometimes it never gets quite as dark as you like in some areas, but when you use these, it really helps. I know you can get really dark with charcoal, but I don't want to do charcoal drawings with this. So I kind of like this addition to just the pencil work. My cat's howling in the background. He wants me to hold him. So I don't want to hold him right now. There he is. Hey, Fat. He probably wants food. So yeah, so I'm deepening some darker. So I'm deepening the dark areas. Just basic drawing. Light, dark, all that. So I'm adding some darker values, and I like this method because I like to paint a lot. So this kind of reminds me of painting with graphite. Now there's nothing new about this. This isn't my idea. This is just me showing you what's my next step with this. Finding some areas to deepen and define. One interesting thing about this pencil is these come in 4B, HB, up to 8B. So this is their 8B version of the graphite. And also too, this is Strathmore drawing paper, by the way. They're 400 series. So you can lift it out too. Not completely, or I could even go over it with some white charcoal. But you can take some of this and lift it out if it went too dark. Yeah, and so now I'll continue with this border. Finish drawing it out. I think I'm going to put a red border on this cat, but I don't think I'm going to color this one. Unlike this one, there's a couple of contrasts for you. I got a long way to go on this. It might not look like it, but it's not. For me, it's in an ugly stage, and that's because it's just a mess with color. And I love a lot of color, but it has to work. It's not working now, in my opinion. I have to make it work. It's this music of color, and if it doesn't sound right, it's real possible I'll just take this and put it in the barbecue. I've done that before. It's just the way I do things. So anyway, that's what I'm doing with this now. This will be a much more subtle colored painting. I got the eyes colored. I'll put a little color here. I don't know about the border. I might color the border a little bit with muted colors, but we'll see. Thanks for watching.